Hello world, Wendy from Cali here, back with another Mixed Mani challenge. This week's theme is Fluffy and Comfy. It is the Color Street Color Play June subscription box, and these are the sets that were included in the box. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Wendy from Cali, California, born and raised, and we do our nails and just chit chat about life. So in the color play box, Fluffy and Comfy, which I kept messing up that name. I don't know if anyone else did, but I surely could not remember it was Fluffy and Comfy. These sets were included. So this is Soft Spots. It's a clear color overlay, which is one of the first ones that we've seen Color Street have. Blue Haven, Cozy Rosy, and Mellow Yellow. And it also had these cute craft punches, which I understand for most people their nails are just too small for these humongous craft punches to really look proper on the fingers, but for my big man hands, they'll be just fine. And my nieces enjoyed using them before I've had a chance to use them, so it fit relatively okay on their thumbs. On the other fingers of theirs, they've got teeny tiny fingers, so didn't look quite as great. The flower was not so bad. The bear, yeah, it didn't fit. But before I get started with my nails, I got some nail mail yesterday while I was hanging out with my sister-in-law Carla and the kids, and so I thought I'd share what I got. So first things first, I want to open up the big box, because the big box, if you aren't familiar with Color Street, you have a Color Street stylist, or you purchase from a Color Street stylist, and if you have a stylist that is like all your own, that you're, work with all the time, they can set up a beauty social for you, where you can have any of your friends and family and your purchases count towards credits for stuff. And so I got a bunch of stuff. Thank you to all those that had purchased through my beauty social link. Wanted to show you what I got. I know not everyone is familiar with Color Street, and everyone's familiar with the fact that not only do they do dry nail polish strips, but they also now do makeup. And I've been waiting and waiting to get this makeup because my sister-in-law Carla had the makeup to try out, and she really liked it. And so I was like, okay, the next beauty social that I close, I am totally going to use it to get makeup. And so that is what I did. Oh, and first, this month, the month of June, the beauty social, if you had at least 3 purchases in your beauty social and at least $150 before tax and shipping, and products that were bought through your beauty social link, there was this beautiful crystal quartz set, and it's very sparkly. I would compare it to probably glazed over and shape shifter over Swiss and Tell over the white. So it's definitely not, the glitter's micro fine. It's not like Couldn't Care Less, which is a lot bigger glitter, but not chunky glitter. And it's definitely not like Home Sweet Home, which is more sheer. This one is definitely different than all the others, and I am so glad that I earned this. But besides this, I got makeup. So finally got the contour bronzer here, and just wanted to open it up and take a look. see how, let's see how dark this is. Oh yeah, I could totally work with that. I probably could have actually gone with the darkest one. This is the middle one. But that actually looks very close to my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer color. So that's good, because that is what I was looking for. And then blush. Oh, and so that one was Posh in the bronzer. This one is Diva in the blush. So I like my blush like super dark. And so this one's the darkest one actually. So here's the blush. Yes, that is definitely the color I want. My sister-in-law has, what blush does she have? Bashful, I think. And that one's the shade that's lighter. But yeah, this. And then they also have one that's like a coral orange color called Hustler. I'm not really big on the orange color blushes. And this is highlighter Celebrity. And I'm hoping that this one, my sister-in-law has the color Dreamer, which is very pretty, kind of like a rose pink champagne-y kind of glitter shimmer. This is just pure highlighter. Oh yeah, that is the highlighter look I want. So, oh, I'm excited. I'm probably gonna do my makeup today, take a photo, just because, you know, I can, and show off some of that makeup that I just got. So I'll probably post a photo on my Instagram and my Facebook, and yeah, but very excited. Now I've got all this makeup on me, and that's okay, because we're going to use an alcohol wipe to just get any oils off of my nails. I didn't put anything on my nails today. Thought I'd go bare for once. Typically I do like putting something underneath, like a little base coat prior to. Some that I use include Nail Aid, Keratin 3-Day Growth, Nail Aid Collagen Maximum Builder. I also like to use, Color Street has a nail strengthener, so I'll use that sometimes underneath as well. But yeah, today I don't have anything on. Let me just clean this off really quick, and then I do have one more nail mail package to show, because the jelly collection just launched, and I had to have all of them because I love the jelly nails. So let me show you those really quick before we get started in on nails. So for those that are here just for the nails, you might want to fast forward maybe like 10 minutes or so. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to show off everything, but just thought, oh yeah, I saw Stacy's video, Stacy's Sassy Style. Some of these you can't see the actual colors because they've got this picture in front of it. So maybe I won't show off all the nails, but I got all the colors. I'll just say that. If you want to see Stacy's video where she actually opened these up so you can see the colors, I'll link it below in the description. But this one's Orange Zest, and then we've got Strawberry Jelly. Really wanted to get this one because I'm not Canadian, but those maple leaves come fall, I want to do something with them so that it can look very fall-like. I really like the little dots. If you could see, there's like little tiny dots. I apologize for my dog. He wants to go outside. I might have to let him out. Cherry on top. And then this is another jelly, Blue Raspberry. This one is Juicy Pear. This one's Wild Grape. And this one I was excited about, Watermelon Crush. I'll be right back. I'm going to let my dog out because, you know what? He's just being annoying. Buddha, you're out of here. Don't come back. course, I just banged my stand where my phone is, so I apologize for the shaking and the weird camera actions. Again, if you're here just for watching me do my nails, you can fast forward to this part. Last but not least, on the mail that I got this week. So Tatcha's having a friends and family 20% off right now, and I had to get this because it's a really great moisturizer. I really wish Color Street would come out with skincare, so I hope that they will, but I don't know what they have in store next. Hopefully my sister-in-law will catch me up and let me know, or the other stylists that I am friends with on Facebook. I hope that they'll let me know what's going on. But I got this, and it was really cool because I think a portion of the purchase price goes towards some sort of charity or something like that. And of course I don't have the paperwork in front of me because I didn't think about showing it off. But anyways, I did, and so let's move on. Let's get on with the nails, shall we? So, as I mentioned, today's theme is fluffy and comfy, and I'm going to use all of the nails from this week's, or this month's, June's Color Street Color Play subscription box, and I'm going to use the hole punches, but sparingly on the hole punches because it's not really like what I want to do with all the nails, and I realized I forgot to grab one more thing, which I believe I have close by, so let's grab it. Let's grab it before I get into doing my nails, because then I would not want to mess them up. Oh, and might as well, since we have this close by. Yes, clear as day. That's what I wanted. Because with the hole punches, you'll see why I want clear as day. But these were the options that they had given us as far as what Color Street suggested how we use them. But I didn't care for any of them. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And I think it's different from most of what others are doing. But we'll find out. But let me open up the Clear as Day and make sure I have that handy, because I do want to use that. Alright, so here we go. So most people have been using these first, and then the spots last on top, or something like that. Or they've used them separately. I want to start with the spots first, and I'll show you why. So, let's get started with soft spots. Oh, of course I'm going to not rip it properly. Okay. This has been a crazy week at work because on Monday I had taken off. I think if you watch my other video where I had done my summer is here, Manny, you would have seen that I took Monday off because my sister-in-law had a surgery happening. And so work just kind of like caught up to me. There was like almost 300 emails from missing just one day of work that I had to dig through. And we have a big project going out. So it's just teensy-weensy bit stressful as far as, you know, trying to get stuff done. Alright, let me see. The one thing I need to do, because these spots are all kind of spread out, is to make sure I have the right spot colors for my nails. So my thumb is going to be, and in fact, because I'm doing it under, I might actually be able to use this one and fit this one. Blue, blue, blue and blue, pink, pink, yellow. Yeah, actually, we are going to use this smaller one, save the big ones for another day. really important to kind of figure it out first. Because if I wing it, it's not going to be in the order I like. And once it's placed down, I'm not going to be able to make any changes. So, okay. So, thumb, ring, middle. Pinky, I know I could just use the one and use it on both fingers because my pinky, for some reason, is much shorter than the rest. If I hold my nails like this, no matter how I try to cut them the same, the pinky is always much shorter than everything else. I don't know if that's the same way for you guys, but that certainly is for me. And pointers. Okay, great. Let me put these away. And let's get started, huh? Alright. So, yeah, my sister-in-law, back to talking about life. Sister-in-law had surgery. It went fairly well. She got home earlier than we had anticipated, which was great. And she's healing amazingly, I think. Either that or she's just super strong and really good at hiding her pain. Because, yeah, like even yesterday, you know, we offered to buy dinner so that she didn't have to cook. And she's like, oh, no, I can cook. You guys, don't worry about it. And so, like, when we were leaving the house, my mom had asked, oh, are you guys going to go buy dinner for Carla and the kids? And we were like, oh, no. Carla says she's going to cook. And my mom's like, oh, my gosh. She's so strong. Yeah, I can't do my mom's voice, but, like, seriously, like, one of the strongest women I know, Carla. And she cooked an amazing dinner, too. It was this green, so salsa verde with, oh, yeah, that's right. I can't cut it with my left. Oh, I hate this. I should really do my left hand first and then my right because I'm left-handed and these scissors don't like to cut in the opposite direction. So for those left-handers, if you're needing to use scissors and you're doing this where you're using one nail for both, start with your left. Alright, start with your left. I'm going to remember that. Okay. But yeah, she cooked an amazing dinner. I had 2 bowls full of the meat and potatoes in that salsa verde. It was amazing. So delicious. And it was a really nice Saturday, actually, because in the morning time, in the beginning of the day, got to really kind of relax a bit. Panda Bear ran some errands. I got to relax a bit. The sun was actually out for a bit, so I got to stand out in the sun, get some vitamin D, and start off the day right. So, one thing that I like to do with my Color Street, because I'm so obsessed with Color Street nails, is I have an Excel spreadsheet. I know, I'm such a dork, I'm such a nerd. An Excel spreadsheet that lists every single Color Street nail that has been released by Color Street ever. And a few months back, I was just like overwhelmed, and I was like, no, I'm gonna stop keeping track of it because this is too much of an obsession. I gotta stop. So then I stopped, and so they released the summer collection, and what else did they release? The core collection, the spring collection. It was like back in March, I think. Was it back in March that I was like, no, I'm gonna not obsess over it and not track it. Well, fast forward to yesterday, I was like really excited because I saw that my nail mail was going to come, you know, early. It was originally expected to come on Monday, but then it said Saturday, and I was like, yes! And I was like, you know what? I need to start tracking the nails that I'm buying again, because I have a lot. Apparently I have over 300 sets. So I have a lot. But you know what? I have a lot, but I use them a lot. So that's my explanation and excuse for being able to have so many nails. And I'm sticking to it. But so I was like going through, there's a website called Yumihu that someone has created a Color Street catalog type of deal where you can see pretty much every single set that Color Street has released. And I went through it and I compared it to my spreadsheet and I updated it. And so I did that before we went to Carla's to spend time with her and the kids. And Uncle, originally I thought that we were gonna spend the day at the park because the kids have been saying they want to go to the park, and you know, I've mentioned this in my other videos, but there's a park called Vincent Lugo Park in San Gabriel, California that I absolutely love. It's my childhood park, and the kids love it too. So, oh, I wonder if I can use this one on this one too. Oh, I might be able to do it. The kids love it too, so, you know, I thought, oh, we're going to go to the park because the kids have been saying they want to go to the park. But Panda Bear was saying that, oh no, actually the girls have been wanting to do an art project with Auntie. And I was like, art project with Auntie? Okay. So, had to deep dive into Pinterest for art project ideas. And found this really awesome one called Firework Salt Painting. So what you do is, it's really simple, and you probably have the majority of these items in your house if you have children. But all you gotta do is take glue, like white glue, like Elmer's glue, construction paper, or any kind of dark, like background paper. You want it to be dark because it pops more on a dark background. And then you take that Elmer's glue, you squeeze out a design of glue on the construction paper. If you want it to look like fireworks, you know, you would squeeze it to kind of look like fireworks, like little bursts. And if you want it to look like something else, which my nieces wanted theirs to look like something else, you could do whatever you want with the glue. Once you lay down the glue, then the next thing you do is you take table salt, just normal salt, and you pour it over the glue. So kind of almost like sand art. I don't know if anyone's done sand art, but instead of sand, you're using salt. And so the table salt, and you want to do this if you have cookie sheets. You want to do this on a cookie sheet so that the salt doesn't go all over your table and be a mess to clean up. And so I was showing the girls how to do it. Last but not least, you use really, really wet watercolors, and you kind of just dab at the salt with the watercolors. And so the girls and I had fun doing this. We had other projects, art projects planned too, but after that one, they ended up like wanting to do other things, which is totally fine. So we saved the other art projects for another day. And I probably won't talk about those other art projects now until we actually do them. But I left most of the supplies over at Carla's because I knew that they're gonna want to do more art projects later on. So easier to just leave it over there than to lug it back and forth from our houses. But next weekend's art project, I actually purchased some stuff that's going to be coming from Amazon, and we're going to do something special specifically for Amalika, the youngest. She's been asking for slime for her birthday. Mind you, her birthday's in October, and it's funny how kids are just so into slime. My niece Emmeline was also a big fan of slime. But instead of buying a Malika slime, I'm going to surprise her this next weekend. We're going to actually make our own slime. So I saw a video from Pinterest, but then it's a video on YouTube on how to make slime at home. So I'm super excited to do that with the girls next week because, yeah, it's going to be fun. I love at home do it yourself projects and stuff like that. So, it looks like it's going to be surprisingly easy. I can't tell you for sure until we actually do it. So, yeah. Oh, these yellow dots. I'm glad I'm using the yellow dots. Like, only one of them because you could barely see them on my nails. It just looks like my nails are dirty. Highly recommend not using the the soft spots yellow dots just on your plain nails. Put a color underneath it. That looks, yeah, that's ugly. But you know what? It's okay. Most of it's gonna be covered up anyways, so it won't matter. Ah! And I did that, didn't I? I was supposed to do it on my left hand. Oh my gosh. Habit. Out of habit. Oh, this is not gonna look good. This is, well, whatever. Most of it's gonna be covered up anyway, so. And it's just nails. It's just nails. That's fine. And this one might not actually fit because sometimes my middle fingernails are much longer. Yeah, this one's not going to fit. Okay, we're wasting it. I don't like the yellow dots anyways, so, you know, we'll waste it. Okay. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, we're going to be making our own slime. So, one of the ingredients is something called borax or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. It's, I guess, stuff that you can put in your laundry detergent to boost it. Or something. I don't know. But you add that and shaving cream and glue. So I need to go buy more Elmer's glue, I think. Because we used a lot of it for our salt art yesterday. But yeah, those 3 ingredients plus some food coloring, and I'm probably gonna use like confetti or something. None of the confetti that has sharp edges, of course, but like, you know, round confetti or whatever to add to the slime so that it's got a little bit of texture too. But yeah, I will post about those results of our art project next week when we actually do it. But I'm excited to do that. And if it works out, I probably will bring like the ingredients over to my brother's the next time we're over there. So then my niece Emmeline and I can make our own slime too. So yeah. But that's in the works. And I know the 4th of July is like right around the corner. Speaking of the 4th of July, so my sister-in-law Carla opened up a beauty social for me after I closed my other one. And Color Street is having a red, white, and blue sale that ends this evening, 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So what is that? That is 9:59 p.m. Pacific Time, my time. So if you are interested in shopping my beauty social, the red, white, and blue sale that Color Street's having is amazing because it's buy one, get one free of select red, white, and blue sets. And there are a lot of sets to choose from. A lot. Like that cherry on top that I just showed you guys earlier and that maple moment. These two are actually part of that buy one, get one free. So I'm kicking myself because I bought these, you know, not knowing that there was going to be a buy one get one free sale. So when I found out about the buy one get one free sale, of course I had to buy 2 more of these because, I mean, look at that red. That is a beautiful red. So had to buy more. But yeah, for those of you that, you know, aren't big fans of like designs and stuff like that, they also have Swiss and Tell, the plain white one. That's part of the deal, so you can stock up on that. There was a Prism Effects all fired up. I was waiting and waiting for that one to go on sale because that one's beautiful for the fall. It's like this orangey red with prism glitter. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I don't have it right now in front of me to show you guys, but if I did, I would show you. But I stocked up on that one. And then there was another red one that came out last Independence Day, like for Independence Day, called Let Freedom Bling. It's really like bright red, brighter than cherry on top. And I got that one too. Yeah, I was excited. I love when they have buy one, get one free sales, which I've only known about Color Street since 2021. So I don't know if they've had sales like that all the time. But for the amount of time I've known about Color Street, I've only seen them do the buy one, get one free like maybe twice. So I was super excited. Had to stock up. Okay. Almost done with the spots. This is probably going to be a 2-part video, so we will talk more about what we're layering over the spots in the next part. But almost done here. Let me see if I can fit all of this in the one video before my phone decides to cut off and start a new video. I was looking at my YouTube channel last night with my nieces, and I realized I've only been recording these videos for like 6 months or so. I don't know. I feel like I've been doing it forever, but apparently not. Yeah, that's not going to fit. It's not going to be long enough. We will just waste this. Oh, in fact, probably, I was going to make like little nail sticks of these, so I think I might still do that. Let me grab the nail sticks. So this is something I learned from Tara Stoddard. I've seen her make these nail sticks where she uses leftovers of the sets that she's used, and then she keeps them. And that way she can see what she's used before, and she can see how it layers and stuff like that. I was like, yes, I want to do that. So I've got a ton of those nail sticks that I've made. So yeah, we are going to do that. But soft spots, am I going to do a nail stick of all the different colors? I don't know. I think I might just do the one. And I think I'll do it with the blue because I was just thinking about it right now, and I might be able to save the last bit of it on my other hand for the nail stick. So let's write soft spots on this and put the blue on there. Are we on time? Oh, yep. Definitely a 2-parter. Always just going off on tangents here. But yeah. So yesterday when we were hanging with the kids, we did a lot of things. We did that firework salt painting project. And then we played Go Fish. And with Go Fish, so on Monday, Lilith was very upset that we were leaving, but Auntie had work the next day, so of course we weren't going to stay till late night. The kids are on summer vacation, so they have no concept of time, because they don't have to be up early for school or anything, but Auntie and Uncle have things to do. So we were at the house since like 5 in the morning, so of course we had to get home. So she was a little bit upset that Auntie and Uncle were leaving. But I told her, you know what? Draw a picture of all of us playing Go Fish and stick it on your refrigerator, and then the next time we're over, you show us that picture, and that will be our ticket for playing Go Fish. So she did that. And so, of course, kids and their memories, they don't remember everything, but they remember what they want to remember. So it was one of the first things that she wanted to do after we did art project was to play Go Fish. And so this time, Amalika, the youngest one, also joined in on the game with a little bit help from her mama Carla. But mostly she was playing, you know, really well on her own. And she's 4, going on 5. So, you know, before she would just watch and she wouldn't play, but then she actually wanted to play, and she did really well. She was almost gonna win, but Auntie won. Auntie's very competitive. After we played Go Fish, though, we played Monopoly Junior because the kids wanted to play that. And so we played that. I haven't played Monopoly Junior with them in a while, but Uncle and Mama Carla have played with the kids a few times already. So apparently Uncle's never won one of the games before. One of the girls always win, or Mama Carla has won. And so he was really excited to win the game yesterday. He dominated. First, he was going to be losing, but they started these rules, or they started playing with these rules where you can liquidate like property and stuff like that if you need money, which I think in the regular Monopoly they do that as well. So it's not like the rules are different in any way. But the one time I played with them, I didn't play it. I hadn't played it that way because the girls had like ended up like quitting before people like all of us started losing. So yeah, Uncle liquidated some of his properties, and then he had a comeback. He ended up coming back and winning. So here we go. We're heading into part 2. So let me just set the timer. Alright, because I don't want to head into part 3. I want it to be just the 2-parters. Alright, so here we finish off on the spots, and let me show you what I'm going to do with the other sets. So yeah, Uncle won Monopoly, and then